I just want to give you a quick update on something. I think I talked about this in a video the other day, but I'm sure I did. I don't know, but I'll reiterate it. But see, around here in the south where I'm from, the SLAVE days, you know, where I was at the other day getting some water. The old man there. Okay, now let me explain the scenario to you. Okay, there's a spring here, and then literally not even probably 30 feet, there's another one with the same water. Same. Okay? And the old man goes, yeah, back a long time ago, that's where the so-and-sos had to get their water. And I stood up and I said, okay, can I ask you a question? And he was pretty cool, laid back. He was like, yeah, sure. And I said, is there a difference between that water and this water? And he was like, I assume not. And I was like, well then, the only problem is that a group of people said you're going to get yours from there, and we're going to make that bad, even though it's the same fucking water. I didn't say it like that, but I said, is it the same? And he was like, well, yeah. And I said, okay. The only way that something gets twisted is when they corrupt it. And plus, too, you need to think about how much that they didn't allow our bloodlines to have. Literally. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you really get to where we are, water fountains should never exist. Ever. Those are more poisonous than anything. Anyways, where it's at, and I told him, and I said, listen to me. I said, do you see that stone right there? It's a big rock. And I said, yeah, it's melted structure. And he just kind of looked at me, and his wife was digging in the ditch, getting some grains out, whatever it was, because it's fucking loaded with all those minerals. And, hey, Speed Demon can't go nowhere. And, she kind of looked up, and I was like, listen to me. Underneath this was a huge water source. And I said, we've tapped in generationally to these water sources that were here that they've covered up with mud and melted it and stuff. And you could just see them go. I was like, never mind. And I said, that's my whole point. I was telling myself, I said, these fucking people are so far gone with anything real in their head, with past, present, future, or anything. They're there getting the fucking water though. But they have no idea that they're standing on structure, covered up, melted. And then here we come years later, because the Illuminati placed it some places. I know it's not their name, but we'll say it. And then we, made wells, springs and shit. And then they said, you're getting yours from there. Even though there wasn't a big deal. It's the same fucking water. It's the same. But yet that group demoralizes that part of the place and everything else. Matt, you are making sense. It's just we're finally realizing how dumb that we really are. Because you are. You need to fucking think about it. Water is in rivers and creeks, oceans, ponds, lakes, everywhere. And all they did was put fucking fake towers up and said that's where water comes from. Because everything else is bad. Even though all the animals are going to creeks, lakes, ponds, oceans, and getting good water, and fucking literally, like, they have to have that water for their fur and everything to work. If they ate sugar and Taco Bell and all that other shit, and I'm not saying you, but they wouldn't work. You don't understand what I'm saying? It should make fucking complete sense. It's that easy. Even when you get into the culture shit, because somebody jammed me up the other day, and I laid it out, and I said, look, I have gay friends. But they don't even give a fuck anymore because they found out it's all a trick too. And I said, but if black culture, is it butt fucking? And nothing towards gay or nothing. And they're like, if it's up to them, and I said, all right, let me follow up, is cities any culture? I said, come on. I said, no, you cannot see it's stack and pack. And I said, what we do in private is what we do in private. And if you want to do that, you do that. I said, but that's not a culture. You can't say that's a fucking culture. It's absolutely ludicrous on all accounts. And they're sitting there drinking fucking Starbucks with no... And trust me, what is it that they had in the holidays? My little buddy would... Because I always had to buy him shit. Which, because I know the money's not real. And I can't take it with me if I go today. So I keep him happy. But they had them caramel something. Brulee or some shit. Dude, let me tell you something right now. Anybody that's fixing to have a fucking diabetic coma attack, you take that, and that will. And the whole thing is that shit induces like death. But since they doctor it up with ads and stuff, and when you try to explain that to people, they're just sitting there going, you're fucking stupid. And there's nothing in there. It's just full of hate and racist fucking ideologies from gadgets. Then you never looked up. Never fucking looked up and been bunched up. And dude, listen, y'all studied some of those World's Fairs. If you'll pay attention, y'all know there ain't nobody even in those cities. And then when they repopulated those cities that were still there, fucking huge structures, then they started planting white people here, black here, you know, a few brown here. We're gonna bring some Asian over here and make a Chinatown, and then we're gonna control that shit through generations, and we're gonna pop off all kinds of shit and blame. And then they raised white people, you know, and ingrained racism in them on purpose. Listen, you need to watch this movie called, is it Christopher Walken? Not the dude that's like, oh, take a soldering iron to your face, eh? Not him. The other dude that's in Quentin Tarantino movies or something. But this movie's about a human game where they hunt you down and shit. But it's kind of stupid, but it's fucking crazy. No, it ain't. It's Dustin Hoffman. My bad. It's Dustin Hoffman. Yeah, it's something organized. And then there's another one too. Dustin Hoffman's in this other one. And then, I don't know that white dude's name. I can't remember. But let me tell you something, man. It is fucked up. But I'll remember. It's just anyways, man. It's some real shit, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's so easy to see the shit. It ain't even funny. It's what pisses me off, because it's like, I grew up around here. Okay? And truthfully, what the truth is, do you know who the most racist ones were? Were the poorest. Shouldn't I fucking tell you something? Okay? Where's the 400 fucking years of money? Why are they poor? How in the fuck did slavery end, and then all of a sudden these brands are worth trillions of dollars? That's fucked up, man. That's crazy how white people were keeping that all suppressed for so long. Thank God for the Union Jesuits and shit. God damn, thank God for them. Fuck. I cannot believe that all this has been suppressed by stupid white people. It's fucked up, man. It is. Look at the power in all these people, and look how weak they are. If you really want me to be a dick, look at how fucking weak you were for so long. Because it's not real. I love you.